Good day everyone. In this video, I will be discussing and analyzing three curriculum evaluation models. The first one is a Kirkpatrick's model. The second one is a Rogers model. And last one, we have Scriven's model. We will find out the methodologies that we need to follow to be able for us to utilize these curriculum evaluation models. Before we continue discussing the additional three curriculum evaluation model, it is better for us to answer this question. Why do we need a model for curriculum evaluation? Why do we need to know all of these things? Why do we need to follow the methodologies to be able for us to utilize these curriculum evaluation models? The very answer is that knowing and choosing the right curriculum model will provide us this conceptual framework for designing a particular evaluation depending on the specific purpose of the evaluation itself. For example, what do you want to evaluate? Is it the performances of the students? The curriculum that we're using right now has a significant impact to our students. Mas mabilis ba silang nakaka-acquire ng mga skills ngayon? Mas marami ba silang knowledge na nakukuha? How about with the school? No? Nakakasabay ba talaga siya sa 21st century type ng isang classroom? Effective ba talaga to? Curriculum evaluation is an extremely important part in running any successful learning journey. Without proper evaluation, how would you know whether our curriculum is having an important impact towards our students? Or we are just sending our students to sleep inside the classroom? Donald Kirkpatrick developed this 4-level training evaluation in 1954. It is actually the product of his dissertation. With a relatively minimal revision, it is used to assess the effectiveness of seminars and trainings in the field of business and industry. On the other hand, it is not applicable in evaluating students under the K-12 curriculum. But if you are planning to create your own training seminars among your colleagues or older staff, it is one of the best evaluation model that you can use. Now, let us analyze the levels on the Kirkpatrick's model. The first level is reaction. The second level is learning. Third level is behavior. And the last level would be the results. The level 1 reaction tells you what the participants thought about the training. It is more on their personal impressions with regards to the training. Dito, makukuha natin ang personal at extent or level ng satisfaction ng mga tinitraining natin. Dito, i-judge nila, number 1, pwede nilang i-judge dito yung trainer. Tama ba yung materials or learning materials na ginamit sa level nila bilang trainings? Yung venue ng pinagganapan ng training, maayos ba? Nakakagalaw ba sila ng maayos? Mas matututo ba sila kung saan ginanap yung venue? Kapag nagkaroon pa ng mga add-ons like snacks, kasama pa rin yun sa i-judge nila. So more on the level and extent of satisfaction ang i-evaluate natin sa reaction level. It is more on the subjective part ng ating mga trainees. Pagkatapos nating ma-judge or maipa-evaluate yon, we're going to move on with level 2, which is learning. It is more on the objective part naman. Sa part na to, tatanungin natin or malalaman natin whether there is a real learning that took place during the training. Ngayon, paano natin malalaman yon? How are we going to assess it? It could be in a form of performance during the training. Pagkatapos mag-discuss ng trainer, ikaw naman ang magpe-perform ayon sa kung ano ang natutunan mo. It could be in the form of testing. It could be in a form of formative test para malaman ng trainers natin kung talagang alam mo na or natutunan mo na yung lecture for that certain training at pwede ka nang mag-move or pwede mo nang matapos yung training na yon at that very moment. Now, pagpunta naman natin sa level 3, it's more on behavior. Hindi natin agad makukuha yung evaluation or yung assessment na gusto natin. Simply because behavior ay makikita lamang or mai-evaluate at least 3 to 6 months after the training. So, ibig sabihin, it shows whether the training produced the behavior or the attitude or the skills that they really wanted to impart to the trainees. So, hindi yun instant. Hindi pagkatapos ng training bukas, mabait na agad yung mga teachers or mabait na agad yung mga non-teaching personnel. Hindi po ganon. Now, it will take time to be able for us to know whether they really acquire the behavior, the learning, or the skills that you want them to acquire. And then the last part is the result. The result, ito yung parte kung saan titignan na natin whether these trainees really achieve the objective of the training. Paano natin yun malalaman? It's more than 6 months. It is more difficult for us to evaluate it because it is more on the observation. Unlike reaction, may feedback tayo. Sa learning naman, meron tayo mga testing, informative test. Sa behavior and result level naman, it is more on the observation of the trainees. Titignan natin yung behavior nila 3, 6, or more than 1 year after the training. Kaya medyo mahirap siyang i-evaluate. Actually, sa totoo nga niyan, guys, yung mga gumagamit ng Kirkpatrick's model, itinitigil na nila yung evaluation on the second part. No? Kapag nakakuha na sila ng feedback with regards to the training, nakuha na nila yon through reaction at nakuha na rin nila yung test results ng mga nag-training, halos itinitigil na nila doon. It's simply because it is more difficult for them to know ano na yung mga susunod simply because it is more on the observation.